So I'm going to do this two ways. I'm going to use level curves and contour curves, so just using horizontal planes. And I'm also going to use vertical planes. And I'll show you how that gets done as we go along. So we form contour curves. From the equation c equals x squared plus y squared on 9. Now here c is a constant. Does anybody know what sort of restrictions are on our choosing the constant? What happens if I chose c equals -1? No, it won't work, right? So whenever you're choosing these constants, you've still got to have some common sense. I can only choose different values of c for c non-negative, right? So let's start off with something real simple. So if c equals 0, then what are we going to get? Well, just replace c with 0, and you're going to get some sort of equation like this. So what's the solution to that bottom equation? What x and y satisfy that? Right, x equals 0, y equals 0. That's the only explanation. So our curve of intersection isn't really a curve at all, it's just a point. All right? Well, let's put in, say, c equals 1. So we go up here, put in c equals 1. What's this curve? An ellipse, right? Okay, now I haven't drawn anything yet. I'll draw something in a minute. And I'm going to choose another one, c equals 4. Now I could choose c equals 2 or c equals 3, but it's not going to give me the nice numbers that I really want. Okay? Okay, so over here I'm going to get 4 equals x squared plus y squared on 9, which is another ellipse. Okay, I can just bring the 4 down, I'll get 36 down here and 4 down here. So let's actually draw in some of these curves and see what's happening. All right, so when c equals 0, I'm in the xy plane and I get the point 0, 0. So that's not very exciting. If I'm, I guess, in the plane c equals 1, which is, remember, the plane parallel to the xy plane, 1 unit up, I get an ellipse. So I'll get something like this. That's the contour curve. I've just drawn the ellipse in the plane z equals 1. If I go up to, say, 4, I want to draw this ellipse here, which again is just a slightly bigger ellipse. Now, so these are the contour curves. Let's draw the level curves. So all we do is we smush these things down, and so we're going to get these sort of curves. Okay, so how do we put it all together? Well, there's one more thing that we'd like to do. Can anyone remember what what we want to, what's left to do? Yes. Let's do some intersections with, instead of horizontal planes, with vertical planes. So this is the second and last thing. You don't have to do this every time, but it's a good idea. So intersect surface with vertical plane. Now I'm just going to choose something like x equals 0, because again it's quite simple. So what I do is I go up here and I let x equal 0. So I'm going to get z equal y squared on 9. So what kind of curve's that? Z equals y squared on 9. It's a parabola, right? So, if I'm staring down the barrel of the x-axis, so the x-axis is coming out like that, this is the parabola. Okay, badly drawn, but you get it. So, how do we put those two things together? Well, look at all the curves. Essentially, you take this curve and put it up here, and you just connect the lines. Oh, it's ruined it. Okay, it's smooth there. Okay, that's our surface, even though I've ruined it a little bit. Sorry, YouTube. Give me the thumbs up.